Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. As always, if you like anything koi related and koi pond builds, be sure to hit that subscribe button to make sure you don't miss out on any future content. And if you're returning, welcome back. So a little bit different. I've got something a little bit different going on this week. It's probably last week's video now that I got the koi out and I was measuring a couple of them and put the rescue fish over into the main pond. But I did notice that the shiro looked like he's having a couple of issues. You may remember he jumped out of the pond shortly after I first got him. Damaged himself a little bit, but having given him a couple of salt baths and keeping an eye on him, he seems to be doing fine. But I did notice when I got him out, there's a couple of red marks up his body, which points towards the direction of an infection, and also the skin that he lost on his gill plate, that seems to have stopped healing. So what I'm going to have to do today is get him out and do a treatment on him. Not a nice thing to have to do, can be a little bit daunting, but I've done it a few times now, so it does get a little bit easier. So hopefully this one will go without any problems. So I'm just basically putting this video out just to show people my method of how I will topically treat a koi. So yeah, that's what this one's all about. As always, feel free to drop me in the comment section below. Comments in the comment section below, like these legends did here. It's always good to hear from you, so yeah, get in touch. So yeah, without further ado, let's crack on and sort this shiro out. See you soon. Right, so yeah, this is a shiro that jumped out of the pond. I have been keeping an eye on him, been checking him through the window, seemed alright. It's only this, well, last week he weren't fine, but the wounds seem to be getting better. Sorry, get the camera on him. He's got a few of these red marks up here. It looks like a bit of an internal infection. Obviously, if you can see there on his gill plate, that's what we're going to be treating today. You know, I was hoping that he would have just recovered, and he did seem to be making a bit of a recovery after his little escapade, but yeah, that seems to have got worse. So I've just measured him while he was in the bowl, 31 cm. Like I say, I've got the pond temporary pool salted at 0.4. I need to go and get some macroflavin because that's out of date, so I'll stick some macroflavin in there as well. I'll get that topically treated. That wound there, got my kit out there. And then we'll keep an eye on him. I'll keep him in the temporary pool for as long as I need to. So anyway, I'm going to let him carry on getting sedated, and then I'll get back to you. Right, you're going to have to bear with me on this one. So get the fish out, cover him over, so I don't want him jumping. Let's cover the wound. First off, get some cotton pads, try and clean that out a bit. Yeah, it's right down to the gill plate, those. So first things first, get some wound cleaner. Try and act as quickly as possible. That's clean. Don't dip your, if you've used one bud, don't get dipping it back in there, because obviously it'll contaminate the product. Get rid of any loose flesh, loose skin. He's not as boring as I'd like him to be honest. Right, that's yeah, work as quickly as you possibly can. You want to have the fish out as little time as possible. I'm going to go in with some tamidine.
I've got to be careful here because obviously it's by the gill plate. So I think I'm going to go in with a bud. Go on with the bud. Oh, it's broken that. Give that a little pat dry. I'll actually go in with some more tamidine, to be honest. Make sure it's got a good coating. So people use different products. This is just my way of doing it. So everyone's got their own different ways. Okay. I'm going with some powder. Make sure that's good. Right. Need some spray. This with clean water. Put some powder on. That's water adhesive powder. Blow off any excess. Give it another spray. Go in for a second time with the powder. Another stick. Blow off any excess. And then we've got some top coat sealer. So I have to go in with another stick with this. Okay, that's done. Just need to blow this dry for about 15 seconds. Happy so far. I'm not sure that bucket's going to be big enough, to be honest, for this fish, so I might just have to hold him in the pond, in the net. I don't really want to put him in a net. Right, that's that, so I'm going to get him in the bucket now. Yep, he's coming round. He's certainly coming round. He's coming round. If you didn't want him to come round just yet. There we go. Put him into the bucket. Turn him around. There. The bucket's just about big enough for her. Get that air stone back in. Just about big enough. It's just going to protect this wound sealer from the bubbles. I don't want it blasting off. To be honest, I've seen people put them straight back into the pond like this and just let them recover on their own, but I do like to see the fish come around a little bit before I let them loose. I saw Dennis from Shirley Aquatics do it the other week. He knows what he's doing when it comes to treating koi. Once he treats the fish, you just put it back in the pond and it recovered. But like I say, I like it to get a little bit upright on its own before I put it back in the pond. So it shouldn't take too long now anyway. Hopefully that wound will start healing now. Like I say, I have to go and get some acroflavin. Yeah, I think he's coming around a bit now. Yeah, so I'm going to get him into the temporary pool now. And there we go. He's upright on his own. Good job on the wound seal. There is a new product out at the moment. I was shown it again from someone from Shirley Aquatics, Ron. I think something to do with ozone. It's an ozone oil. It's a new kind of treatment. So if anyone's had any experience with that, if you'd let me know, because I might grab a little jar. It is nearly 30 quid a jar, but you know, if it helps heal wounds better, then job's a good one. Let that pump off just for a second, just to have a look at him. Yeah, if anyone's used that product, I'm not sure what it's called, let me know. Wouldn't mind seeing what it's all about, and if I have to treat this koi again next week, which I probably will, then I might give that a go. Oh yeah, he looks happy, he's upright, he's coming round, pond sorted. I'll just snip out and get some acroflavin there and keep an eye on him. Okay, so there we go. Shiro's up and about, swimming about. So he's got through that treatment, which is all good. Just been to get some more acroflavin, which I've just treated the pool with. So we salted to 0.3, and we got acroflavin in there. So I'll give it a couple of days, and then I'll take another look at the wound. Hopefully he'll start making a recovery. Not an ideal time of year to be treating a koi, with it starting to get cooler and that, but not a lot I can do about it. Like I say, he jumped out a few weeks ago now, and I've been keeping an eye on him, and he does seem to be getting better. Gave him a couple of salt baths when he first did it, but obviously that hasn't done the job, so hopefully this will get sorted very soon. But we'll check up on him again next week.
Right, that's it for this one, guys. Like I said, I had to get that koi out to treat. It's not a video that I wanted to do, really, because everyone has their own ways of doing things, and you know, you open yourself up for criticism, but hopefully I did a good job, and that koi is on the mend now. We'll get him out again in a few days' time, check him out, pond sorted, acroflavin. Hopefully I can get it sorted before the cooler temperatures come in. So yeah, we'll leave it there for this one. If you haven't already, be sure to check out these videos. And if you haven't already subscribed, you can do so by hitting that icon up in the top corner there. So yeah, until next time, thanks for watching.